Now, court documents filed by the Office of the Special Prosecutor have disclosed that the former Sanitation Minister, Cecilia Dapaah, uses aliases to conceal transactions from undeclared real estate business. This comes after the Office of the Special Prosecutor on Monday, September 11, filed a motion at the High Court seeking confirmation of seizure and freezing orders of the financial assets of former Minister of Sanitation and Water Resources, Cecilia Dapaah. We have more in this report.
The Office of the Special Prosecutor insists that the former Sanitation and Water Resources Minister, Cecilia Dapaah, has not been able to give reasonable explanation to some of the monies found at her home. According to the Office of the Special Prosecutor, criminal intelligence suggested that the minister was engaged in an undisclosed and undeclared real estate business in which she obscured and concealed the transactions by employing the use of aliases to avoid detection of the actual ownership of the business and properties, while cleverly receiving the proceeds of the transactions in her bank accounts and investments. The OSP reveals to the court that the cash monies were craftily concealed in wraps, polythene bags, clothes, 32 envelopes, and were buried and secreted in obscure places in the residence, some with labels and descriptions. The Office of the Special Prosecutor grounds his application for confirmation of the seized money on the basis that the cash sums are unexplained and not linked to any disclosed lawful source or sources of income of Cecilia Dapaah, and reinforced by the conduct of Cecilia Dapaah in her rendition of varying and sometimes conflicting accounts of the ownership and source or sources of the large amount of money reportedly stolen from her residence. Even though Cecilia Dapaah, according to the Office of the Special Prosecutor, stated that the amount of monies found in different envelopes in her house, amounting to a total sum of 132,007 Ghana cedis, were certain allowances, a record of the various sums sealed in said envelopes ranged from 400 cedis to 38,160 cedis, much of which, according to the Office of the Special Prosecutor, far exceed the approval sums recommend for payment to public officials as certain allowances, raising suspicion as to the legitimacy of their sources. On the freezing of the bank accounts of Cecilia Dapaah, the Office of the Special Prosecutor indicated that there are several suspicious transactions running through the bank accounts and investments of Cecilia Dapaah and other transactions which cannot be attributed to her lawful income and her declared or disclosed sources of income at all material times in her position as a public officer. The Office of the Special Prosecutor listed a number of transactions described as highly suspicious involving the bank accounts of Cecilia Dapaah. One of these instances include transaction between the bank account of the deceased brother of Cecilia Dapaah, Nana Akwesi Esan, and herself. According to the Office of the Special Prosecutor, there are active transfers from the deceased person's account to that of Cecilia Dapaah's Prudential Bank account. The Office of the Special Prosecutor noted that as recently as September 19, 2022 and May 23, 2023, amounts of 10,450 cedis and 11,280,000 cedis, respectively, were transferred, supposedly by the deceased brother, to the first respondent, thus Cecilia Dapaah.